So, post-retirement, there are a lot of issues, and they're really complex issues because there are too many moving parts, including the biggest issue is that how long am I going to live? If I knew that, then everything would fall in place. But that's the biggest unknown, and because that is unknown, everything else becomes unknown, because everything is linked to it. Ultimately, if at 60, if you knew that you're going to live for another 15 years, you will have a certain kind of savings, investment, costs. But if you know that you're going to live for another 30 years, you have a real worry that you should not be running out of money. Now that lack of that knowledge, that how long will my savings last? Can I invest in certain things so as to make it last longer? These are the real issues. And eventually, some people are very fortunate to retire with a pension, either paid by a multinational company or even now the Indian government, so that they are in the taxable bracket. They are in the funny position that their post-income retirement is taxable. I know several people who are like that. Based on their previous investments, maybe they have a lot of bank fixed deposit. Plus, they have a indexed pension, which the government of India still gives. So they are earning 50,000 rupees a month, or 60,000 rupees a month, which is taxable. So there, the issue is also of where should I invest so that I get a tax-free return, or a return which is shielded a little bit from the taxes. So here are the issues that one has to deal with. Where to put the corpus if you have an X amount of money, because this is a lump sum that you have created. You are not in the happy or unhappy position of being a 28-year-old who has no money, or who has a little bit of savings and then can look forward to an infinite number of years for that person, not even think of retirement. But here, you are in the happy or unhappy position of having X amount of money, and you need to really worry where to put the money. What is the average expected return that I could gain from this? What are the tax implications of the returns of the corpus? How long will this going to last? How much and when to withdraw from the principal if necessary? If I am invested in equity funds, as the previous chart showed, when to start withdrawing from equity mutual funds. And very importantly, if I'm invested in equity mutual funds, when to exit or partially exit, or what to do when. And most crucially, what is the post-retirement income and support that one could have. Now this is something that again nobody can calculate, budget, or whatever. Most Indians around me, at least I can see, are in a happy position of being supported by the children. In some cases, some rare cases, not. In any case, this is not something that you can plan for. This is only time will tell whether you are in that happy position or not. If not, you have to budget for it. My entire presentation is based on the assumption that you will be on your own and you do not want to be dependent. In fact, Indians are fairly clear that they do not want to take favors from the children. They're just happy that they're supported.